Okay, so today we're talking about a real cinematic treasure. It's a film that's actually getting this huge second premiere now, partly because its message just feels so, well, relevant.
Yeah, we're diving into Gehenu Lamai, or The Girls. It's a Sri Lankan classic from 1978.
And our mission, really, is to dig into the work of Sumitra Peries. She was Sri Lanka's first female director, often called the poetess of Sinhala cinema.
Exactly. And this film, Gehenu Lamai, it offered this really powerful critique of class, of gender. And now there's this new 4K restoration bringing it back into the spotlight. We want to explore why.
Let's start with her role, because it was massive, wasn't it? She didn't just direct.
No, not at all. Sumitra Peries also wrote the screenplay. She edited the film. I mean, that's true auteur control right there.
Especially for a debut feature. She was really establishing herself as this independent creative force from the get-go.
And think about the context. She wasn't entirely new to filmmaking. She'd already worked as an editor, famously on Gamparellia back in '64.
Ah, right. So she had that technical grounding.
Precisely. And that likely influenced a key artistic decision on Gehenu Lamai, shooting it in black and white.
Which was a choice, right? Because color was definitely available, even commercially preferred by 1978.
Absolutely a choice. And critics and viewers noted that this wasn't just aesthetic. The monochrome actually helped restrain the story's inherent melodrama.
You mean the doomed romance, the class clashes? It could have become quite sensational.
It really could have. But instead, those shimmering black and white images, as they've been called, they kind of force you to look deeper.
So past the plot points and more into the characters' heads, their feelings.
Exactly. You're focused on their internal emotional landscapes, the quiet weight of their situation, not just surface-level drama.
And that situation is so heavily defined by class, isn't it? The whole story seems to turn on that.
Oh, completely. It's about these two young sisters from a village, and their dreams basically get crushed by these rigid social barriers.
They're constantly marked by their background, right? That awful label, the basket woman's daughters.
Yeah, it follows them. And the central romance between Kusum and this young man, Nimon, it's destroyed purely because of social snobbery.
Specifically, his mother's reaction.
Yes, his wealthy mother is just outraged. She cannot or will not see Kusum as anything other than her lower social status. It's an absolute wall.
And this is where the film gets really clever, I think. The way it contrasts the two sisters' responses.
Right. You have Kusum who sort of chooses renunciation, a kind of quiet, dignified, sacrificial path. She preserves herself in a way.
But then her sister, Soma, does the opposite. She rebels.
She does. She enters a beauty contest, seeks agency that way, but it leads to transgression, to her having a child out of wedlock.
So two completely different approaches, withdrawal versus defiance?
Yes, but here's the film's core critique, and it feels quite feminist. Neither choice leads to liberation. Gehenu Lamai really insists that women ultimately bear the burden of consequence, no matter what they choose.
So the system itself ensures they face the same costly experience.
That's the unyielding truth the film presents. It's a powerful statement about how patriarchal structures undermined female agency, regardless of the path taken.
And this wasn't a message that took years to be recognized, was it? It found acclaim pretty quickly.
Oh yeah, almost immediately on the international stage. It won the Outstanding Film of the Year award at the London Film Festival back in 1978.
Wow. So fast forward to today, and this need for a restoration becomes clear.
Desperately needed.
Yeah.
The report said the original 35mm elements were in just an appalling, deteriorated state. We're talking tears, broken sprockets, really heavy warping.
So it wasn't just preservation, it was more like a rescue mission.
Basically, yeah. And an emergency intervention. And it took a huge effort.
This FISCH collaboration, France, India, Sri Lanka.
That's the one. The Film Heritage Foundation led it, and the actual work was done by Limagine Ritrovata in Italy. They're world-renowned for this kind of restoration.
And the result, it got a major showcase.
A huge one. A kind of second debut, you could say, premiering in the Cannes Classics section of the Cannes Film Festival just this year, 2025, really cementing its importance.
So wrapping this up, what should you, the listener, take away? Gehenu Lamai uses this really lyrical, controlled style
to deliver this incredibly sharp critique of social rules, of class, of gender expectations.
Yeah. And its conclusion seems to be that the world, at least then, didn't really allow women to succeed on their own terms. So here's something to think about.
What standards or expectations today still demand that kind of costly experience from women, regardless of the choices they make?
That's the challenging question this nearly 50-year-old classic still pushes us to ask.